Back here at home, San Benito fire investigators still trying to determine why the flue on an incinerator at a funeral home overheated last night. It led to a major fire that took hours to contain. Funeral staff had to rush to safely transport bodies that were there. Channel 5's Daisy Martinez has more on those efforts.
It was just another Monday night for Irma Garcia until the smell of smoke filled the air and sirens blared near her San Benito home.
And I opened the door and I told my daughter, something's burning at the funeral home. We got up. Yeah, I got real scared.
Garcia tells us both her son and her grandson have worked as morticians at the Tomei Garza funeral home in San Benito. She says she knows the owner well and felt for him.
Albert is very careful with his business. When my son used to work there, I knew even if a hurricane was coming or bad weather, he was always calling to keep an eye or this or that, but a very careful person.
Also worried about the fire were the people whose loved ones were being treated there for proper burial. Amongst those was a fallen Brownsville firefighter. Fire Chief Carlos Elizondo responded to the scene and helped make sure his colleague's body was out of the fire safely.
Hit home was when you actually saw his father and his brother, who's actually one of my deputy chiefs here. You saw him on scene, and their concern was, what's happened? Where is their loved one? And we reassured them that he was fine, he was safe, he was taken care of, and that gave them some peace of mind. For the most part, it's just, you don't want to hear that bad news. They've already heard it once. They don't want to hear it again the second time.
Right now, the San Benito Fire Department continues to investigate how the fire broke out. In a statement, a city spokeswoman tells Channel 5 News the origin of the blaze was traced back to the incinerator at the funeral home. Chief Elizondo, who responded to the scene, says on preliminary investigation, there wasn't anything that seemed suspicious.
And of course, things do fail, things do happen, but I don't think anything was done out of the ordinary other than, it's a freak accident. Unfortunately, it happened in a funeral home.
The Brownsville fireman's body, Elizondo says, was transported to the Tomei Garza funeral home in Brownsville. No word on which other funeral homes the others were transported to, as funeral home directors are not commenting at this time. Workers at a nearby flower shop doing arrangements for a funeral on Thursday tell us they haven't been told of any venue changes. Tomei Garza funeral home remained closed on Tuesday. In San Benito, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.
And there are two funeral homes in San Benito in this Channel 5 News Extra. The Tomei Garza Funeral Home, located at 345 South Sam Houston Boulevard. The other is a San Benito Funeral Home, located at 1400 West U.S. Highway 77. Anyone seeking more information can contact the City of San Benito at 361-3800. And again, the fire contained to the attic at the Tomei Garza Funeral Home. The extent of damages still being assessed.